2K16 Unverise Mode. And if you can see, we have 7 matches. 3 one-on-one matches and 4 title matches. We're gonna kick off Monday Night Raw with a sanctioned match between the Lone Wolf Baron Corbin against Hideo Itami. Then in the second match, we're gonna have a fatal 4-way match for the Women's Championship. We will have 2 Raw Superstars against 2 SmackDown Superstars, and in the draft, Cameron and Emma were drafted to Raw. So Raw's Cameron and Emma will go 2-on-2. No, go against SmackDown's Layla and Paige. The winner of this match will take their Women's Championship to their Pacific brand. So if Cameron wins, the Women's Championship is on Raw. If Layla wins, the championship is on SmackDown. Then we'll have another same-time match between the big guy Ryback going 1-on-1 against the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Then we will have a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match for the Hardcore Championship between Kane, William Regal, Shane McMahon, and Paul White. Then we'll have a 1-on-1 sanctioned match between Nikki Bella, accompanied to the ring by her sister Brie Bella, going 1-on-1 against Tamina. Then we'll have a tag team match for the World Tag Team Championship between the New Day going against the Usos. And in our main event, we will have a fatal 4-way ladder match to crown the WWE Champion between Edge, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So let's get into our first match in a couple minutes. So, let's kick off Raw with Baron Corbin versus Hideo Itami. Let's get started. And yes, our first pay-per-view will be Raw's exclusive pay-per-view, No Way Out. That will be Raw's first pay-per-view, No Way Out. Let's get into Baron Corbin versus Hideo Itami.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Oh boy, we're in for a
and
treat
here
tonight.
comes the
Both
Lone
of these
Wolf Baron
superstars
Corbin.
look
We're
geared
here
up,
live
ready
for
to
the
go.
first
You know,
episode
as
of
Gorilla
Raw
Monsoon would
here
say,
in Los
I don't think
Angeles,
this guy has any
California.
problems finding a date for
And
Saturday night.
here
Listen
comes
to
the
this.
Lone
This
Wolf Baron
crowd
Corbin.
absolutely loves him.
He coming from NXT to Monday Night Raw. Mr. McMahon wanted the Raw to go back to the past, so he turned Raw into the old past. Raw is war. And he's ready, and he brought back the old school pay-per-views. So Raw's first pay-per-view is No Way Out. And Baron Corbin will be going one-on-one against one of his worst opponents on NXT, Hideo Itami.
And approaching the ring, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 182 pounds, Hideo Itami.
Man,
And here
listening
comes
to the
his opponent,
reaction this guy gets
Hideo
from a crowd
Itami.
never gets
Dropped
old.
it to
Calling
Raw.
this one's going to be a
to
real treat, Michael.
see.
And I know you feel the
So
same way.
this match
Yep,
is
so does
to
King.
go to the power rankings of maybe the Hardcore Championship. So because these two men have potential to become Hardcore Champion. That Hardcore Championship, anyone can challenge for it. It's all will be defended at the pay-per-view. So at No Way Out, that Hardcore Championship will be there. That title is 24/7. Anyone from Raw can challenge for it. Even free agents can go for it, but no SmackDown superstar. Only Raw superstars or free agents. That Hardcore Championship is 24/7. So it also will be defended at the pay-per-view.
Thank you for choosing to
So
spend
next
your
week
evening
on
with
Raw,
us.
it
I'm
will be
Michael Cole,
defended
alongside, as always,
in Tribal
Jerry
title
the
between
King
Baron
Lawler.
And I
Corbin
can't
and
think of
Hideo
another place I'd
Itami.
rather be,
Who's going to
Michael.
prove
Right
that
out
they
of the gate, we
deserve
got a huge
to get
match.
momentum here
Every match
tonight?
tonight is huge.
And Baron Corbin tossing Hideo Itami to the other side. And Baron Corbin Irish whipping Hideo Itami. And a
So
back
punishing.
body drop to Hideo Itami. And a kick to the back.
Baron
And
Corbin
another
is just so
one.
talented. This match has gone
And
its way
another one.
incredibly fast here.
As we watch Baron Corbin, let's get your
And
take
Baron
on him.
Corbin
Definitely
is
looking
ready.
good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Ooh, just going for it.
The collar and elbow
Collar
tie
elbow
up in a
tie
battle
up.
for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
Hello.
Just making his presence way
Okay.
with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed.
Well,
Good thing we're over here.
welcome. Kick to the back. But oh my god. Hideo Itami going up. Yes, hi. Long time no
I'm having a
see.
hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too.
Baron
I've given up
Corbin
even
calling
trying
for
to
some
figure out what they're
elbows
gonna
on
do next. I
Hideo
just sit back watching and enjoying.
Itami.
A legend in his
Down
homeland of
he
Japan.
goes.
Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of
And Hideo
in-ring
Itami with a
experience.
Yeah, and it was in
DDT.
Japan where Hideo
Oh,
Itami
to
developed
Baron
that
Corbin.
sneaky, hard-hitting style of his.
Uh-oh,
You really
going
wouldn't expect
for
somebody of his
Hideo
size
Itami
to
going
pack
for
such
the
a punch.
arm.
That arm is now in an
Is Baron
extremely
Corbin
compromising
gonna
position.
tap? Is Baron
And he
Corbin
lets it
gonna
out.
tap? No.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway.
If you missed the
He
draft
probably figured it would
episodes,
be better
you
to release
did.
the hold now
We had the
before his
draft.
opponent could counter it.
Or Corona. We're gonna have some great action here tonight. And Hideo Itami.
We're
Ooh.
seeing two outstanding
Got
athletes
punched
looking
back
to
to
prove
the
their
head.
dominance in
Hideo
there.
Itami
But only
wants
one
to
can
gain-
walk out victorious.
Gain
Who will it
momentum.
be?
Because the Hideo Itami challenged the 24/7 Hardcore Champion next week if he does great here tonight. Or we could see Baron Corbin and take it.
There can only be one top dog here in
Irish
the
whipping
WWE.
Hideo Itami
And
over
we'll
the
go a long way
top
in solidifying
row.
one of these guys' claims of being the best
And
in the
Hideo
business.
Itami getting picked up by Baron Corbin. Oh, and right into the barricade count of 2. Butterfly
He's inflicting some
suplex
serious
to
pain
Baron
here.
I'm
Corbin.
not sure I can watch this.
And Hideo Itami picking up Baron Corbin.
He may be in the best
Oh,
physical
and a
condition
running
I've ever
knee
seen
to
him
the
in.
head.
It starts
Count
to
of
feel
4,
like
a
a broken record
slap.
with that move.
Oh, once you get
Baron
out of the ring,
Corbin
anything can
with a
happen.
snap
You've got exposed
suplex
steel,
of Hideo.
concrete, the barricades,
With a knee to
and
the
all of it can be
head.
used to cause
Count of
massive
6, and they
damage.
both go back into the ring. I like the computers in this game because they know when to get in the
And
ring, and I don't have
Itami
to go
reverses
in
it.
there.
No, not
Plus to
again.
the slapping Baron Corbin. Hideo Itami Irish whipping Baron Corbin to the corner. And Hideo Itami kick to the
Each of these
gut.
competitors is looking for the slightest
And
hint
Hideo
of
Itami
Hideo Itami.
with the shotgun
hits the
drop
canvas
kick
hard.
to Baron Corbin, the signature maneuver of Hideo
We
Itami.
got to cover.
1, 2, no! But Baron Corbin better watch out. If he gets hit with that GTS.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just
Baron
can't
Corbin's not
imagine
gonna
one of them
allow it.
also accepting
Snap
defeat.
suplex.
Look what's
To
happening
Hideo
there.
Itami.
I don't know if we've ever seen
Picking
someone
up
as large
Hideo
as
Itami, Baron
move like
Corbin.
this. The guy's picking up
Calling
steam,
for
all right.
the end. Falcon Arrow.
What a maneuver.
Falcon Arrow, the signature maneuver of Baron Corbin.
Corbin
1, 2, no. And Baron Corbin thought that was it. But Hideo, don't get up. Oh, never
What's he
mind.
going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Tossing Hideo into the ropes. Oh, never mind, onto the apron.
Look out. Baron
And
Corbin is
this
measuring.
never looks good. Good night, Hideo. Apron DDT.
A DDT on the apron. That's got to
And
be it. Well,
just bring Hideo back into the ring and you get the pinfall, and you will be victorious. Elbow into a leg drop.
He's bringing it back
And
inside the
that
ring
might
now.
be
I
it
can't
for
blame him.
Baron,
Keep it in the
for
ring.
Hideo Itami.
I don't like how
Just
slow he
go
is
for
to
the
react right
pin.
now.
And Baron Corbin dragging Hideo away from the ring. Away from the ropes, I mean. And
If he
punching
keeps this up,
Hideo
this will be
right in
over
the
in no time.
jaw. Picking up Hideo Itami. Snapmare. Hideo Itami still has that GTS, so Baron Corbin
Look past the
better
ring at
keep
the
this
thousands
momentum
of
and wear
WWE
down
fans in
Hideo.
attendance. Each and every one of them
Never
are
mind, I
having a
just
great
cost
time
them.
tonight.
Jawbreaker, Baron to Corbin. You just cost yourself. Never mind, he didn't. He catched him and backbreaker to Hideo Itami. Is it over? 1, 2, no. Hideo Itami trying to get his momentum up. Baron Corbin with an Irish whip into the
You
corner.
can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the
Hideo
monitors. in the
Itami
back
with the
to see which
reversal.
one of these guys comes out
Meteora. And there, here are the fans here in Los Angeles cheering for Hideo. Hideo trying to come back, but Baron Corbin not allowing it. He wants to keep the momentum in his favor. And a spine buster.
And it hurts
And
even
that
more when the
might have
person
just
stopping you
hurt
is coming off the
Hideo's
top
back.
rope, like Hideo Itami does.
And Baron Corbin trying to go over to Hideo with the reversal. And now Hideo calling for it. The signature maneuver. And a beautiful combination. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Hideo Itami is your winner. With that beautiful spinning back kick to end Baron Corbin. Here's the first signature maneuver, the shotgun drop kick right in the jaw. But that did not work for Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin kicked out at 2. And a 1, and a 2, and no. And then Baron Corbin hit the Falcon Arrow, his signature maneuver, and Hideo Itami kicked out at 2. I thought we were going to see the end of days, but we saw an apron DDT, and he did not capitalize on the pinfall.
Let's take a look at
But at this point, this cost Baron Corbin and Hideo Itami came back and just tried to take the best of it, but Baron Corbin tried to focus on him, but failed. And a 1, a 2, and a kick out.
Well, I don't know how
And
you can
then
pick
that
out
punch
highlights
to
from
the
that
gut.
match. The whole match was
And
highlights.
that's when Hideo striked and hit the signature maneuver, calling for that spinning back kick. And that took down Baron Corbin in a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Here's your winner, Hideo Itami. Hideo Itami shows the fans here in California that he's the next top star here on Raw. And he says, I'm guessing he's sending a message to whoever becomes Hardcore Champion that he might be the next Hardcore Champion. But let's get into everybody's favorite match. Coming up next is a fatal 4-way women's match, and it's for the women's championship. Raw's Cameron and Emma going against SmackDown's Layla and Paige. The women's championship is shared between Raw and SmackDown, so Raw chose two and SmackDown chose two to fight here tonight. Raw has chose Cameron and Emma, SmackDown chose Layla and Paige. And here they come. Raw's Cameron.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Northridge, California, Cameron.
And here it comes, Cameron. These three women better be careful, because if Cameron hits the girl by, Cameron might be the first ever women's champion here tonight. But I don't know why Raw chose Cameron, but she's a great competitor. But she has never won a women's title before. The only way she can do that is these four women in this ring need to get one pinfall or one submission to the finish. Anything will happen. But let's see. The next purchase, everybody's second favorite, I believe, first favorite, I believe. Here comes SmackDown's Layla. And then, oh, hi Layla. And here comes SmackDown's first choice, Layla, former Divas champion.
Wow, look at her, would you, King?
Former Divas champion. She has arrived.
You know what, Cole? I'm staying right here.
So this is SmackDown's Layla.
Focused as she looks here tonight.
If SmackDown wins, SmackDown gets the Women's Championship, and if Raw wins, they hold the Women's Championship. And here comes Raw's second choice, Emma.
Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
And here comes the cheerful one, Emma. Emma has a bubbly personality, and she made it to the finals of the NXT Women's Championship tournament, and she failed. But she did become Women's Champion, NXT Women's Championship later on in her career. Now, can she become Women's Champion for Raw? This is one pinfall to the finish, or one submission to the finish. Let's get SmackDown's final choice in this match. Here comes the Scream Queen, Paige.
And their opponent from Norwich, England, Paige.
And here comes former NXT Women's Champion and former Divas Champion, Paige. So can she become Women's Champion again by taking it to SmackDown?
Gets announced and you're headed toward that WWE ring.
You mean the wrestling god got nervous?
Well, not me, but everybody else.
Then that's what they're fighting for, the Women's Championship that is shared between Raw and SmackDown. Who's taking them home with them?
Follow us now on social media under hashtag
I don't know who's going to win this. It's either Raw's Cameron or Emma, or SmackDown's Layla or Paige. Let's see who's winning here tonight.
And here we go. In a fatal four-way match, you literally have to be looking over your shoulder at all times. The second you let your guard down is the second you can be the victim of a blindside attack and pin.
And Cameron straight away goes after Layla, tossing her to the outside, while Paige will be focusing on Emma. The only reason SmackDown women are here because it won't be fair to fight for Raw to only have all 4 women in here to fight for the Women's Championship that SmackDown didn't even competed. So, Raw has chosen 2, SmackDown has chosen 2 to fight for that Women's Championship here tonight. And you can see more of Layla and Paige on the Blue brand after Raw. So, and then, if Raw wins, the Women's Championship will be defended at Raw pay-per-view No Way Out. And then SmackDown wins the the match will happen at Backlash. But wait, never mind. I might change it and make, if SmackDown Superstar becomes Women's Champion, they will also have to defend it at the Raw pay-per-view. Because Raw will have to have a challenger, and they want to get rid of it maybe on their turf. So who could do that? And Emma going at it on Paige, tossing her to the outside, and Layla does the same to Cameron. And now Layla going after Paige now. Irish whip and an iron attack, and Emma going for a table. These women are about to go to the extreme. And Cameron now going after Layla while Paige going after Emma. And Cameron going off on Layla while Paige is going off on Emma. Oh my God! Hurricanrana. And now Cameron with an armbar to Layla. Oh, pinfall. Cameron does not know 1, 2, and Cameron breaks it up.
Remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive?
And Cameron Irish whipping Paige to the outside. These women better not get distracted, because if they leave 2 women in that ring and the other one goes for the pinfall, they might have to hurry and get. Oh my God, Layla going for that hip attack. Cameron with a drop kick. And Emma is gonna take advantage of Layla getting stuck. And Layla with and Paige going off. And Emma Irish whipping Layla and tossing her to the outside.
Cameron's 100% all business.
And Emma just going after Layla.
Cameron takes the upper hand here.
And a chop and tossing Layla right onto the floor.
Lightning fast. One mistake. One moment of hesitation.
And a chop and tossing Layla. Yeah, both Cameron and Emma did the same, do it at the same time.
But don't let her Hollywood starlet looks and high energy demeanor fool you. Cameron's feisty and is not afraid of putting someone in
Cameron with a punch. Oh, Paige! Paige Turner!
Close the book on this one.
And like the last Paige said,
1, 2, no! And Emma did not want to stop it, and Cameron kicked out at 2. But Paige, not stupid. I thought she was calling for the rampage. And Layla going for that leg of Emma. And Layla picking up Emma.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
And Paige tossing Cameron outside. Paige wants to show the Raw fans here in California how to go off in a women's match. Paige, suicide dive to Cameron.
Suicide dive.
Paige learning some things. This is not a false count anywhere, man. You gotta end this in the ring. And I think Paige is gonna do that. While Layla and Emma are focusing on each other. Knee to the head going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Paige is the women's champion. The women's championship is headed to SmackDown.
Watch this.
SmackDown. I know it's dead. SmackDown is headed to Paige, a SmackDown superstar, is going to be the first one to hold that women's championship. And I guess Raw better figure out who do they want to take that women's championship away from Paige. Also, SmackDown superstar can challenge for it, so it cannot just be Raw. SmackDown can fight for it too. So we could see Layla make a return for that women's. Say cheese. Why?
Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Paige won the match after hitting a suicide dive on Cameron. So let's see what happens. I don't care. Bow, ba-da, 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 bam. Here is your winner and new women's champion, Paige. Congratulations to SmackDown's Paige.
Is over.
Now, the tough challenge for Paige is defending that, and her first title defense will be at Raw's exclusive pay-per-view, No Way Out. So Paige better be ready by the time for her title defense. Hold up, let's see. Okay. So let me hit the exit button because we're here in 2K's. Not Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules is not 4 weeks away. It is No Way Out. Bum, 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 bum. Why you cannot talk in chat? Why? So we have these 2 matches in part 1. This is part 1 of this. Tomorrow I'm gonna do part 2. It'll be Ryback versus Sheamus, and this Hardcore Championship match, and Nikki Bella versus Tamina. You could do this. You could leave the video and then go back into it and see. And then also in part 2, I will be live streaming all these matches. I could do one more, this, and then in part 2 I do these, or I could do these 4 and then do these 3 next. But I want to see this, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.